Mr. Rutinel, the most recent census of agriculture counted more than 2,000 farms in the 8th Congressional District, found that 80% of their sales come from livestock, poultry, and products. You worked for years in vegan activism, so I've got a few short answer questions and then we'll get into the policy implications. I've never asked somebody this in a debate, but you worked in the activism sphere, so I'm curious, are you still a vegan?
I'm not a vegan.
Why are you not a vegan anymore?
Because I think that it's important for me to be able to enjoy the delicious products that Colorado ranchers make.
Welcome to the world of meat. You told the Yale Big Ag and Antitrust Conference in 2021 that, quote, the factory farming of animals is one of the largest sources of suffering on the planet. You also said, quote, animal agriculture is a horrific exploitative industry. Feel free to take a minute on this. Do you still believe what you said? And how will that affect the way that you lead?
Look, farmers and ranchers are my friends. I've been honored to be supported by United Farm Workers, United Food and Commercial Workers, which represents the meat packers over at JBS in Greeley. I will always fight for our ranchers and farmers. And right now, Donald Trump and Gabe Evans are creating terrible conditions for them with their chaotic and corrupt tariff policies.
Would you mind answering the question, though, of whether you still believe that animal agriculture is a horrific exploitative industry?
Colorado ranchers and farmers are the envy of the world. They have the best practices, the most sustainable practice. They produce the best product. I will always fight for them.
So voters are left to try and discern whether you still believe that and you won't tell them, or whether you've changed your mind. There's certainly nothing wrong with changing your mind, and if you have, I'd like to ask you why. But I'll ask you again, do you still believe that animal agriculture is a horrific exploitative industry?
No, I think that Colorado ranchers and farmers are the envy of the world. They produce the best product, not just across the country, but across the world.
Okay, Ms. Bird, I have a feeling I know the answer to this, but I won't leave anybody at home hanging. Do you believe that animal agriculture is a horrific exploitative industry?
I do not, and I'm very proud to have been endorsed by the political arm of the Rocky Mountain Farmers Union, the Colorado Corn Growers Association. I am excited to go fight for our farmers in Congress for Colorado's 8th.